is Jason, and welcome back to I Have a Story. Today, for Poli-Tics Tuesday, I'd like to talk about a really big problem in America. I cannot believe how many supposed Americans believe in open borders. And for all of you who believe in open borders, here's your sign. I'm going to ask you, if you truly believe in open borders and people should just come in and take whatever they want, then you better put one of these on your front door and leave it unlocked. Do people understand that our government, we pay taxes, our government is an extension of our household? We pay taxes for our city, our state, and our government to take care of us first and foremost. Do you pay anything out of your pocket that is just strictly for other people? Well, we do now that we have politicians in control who are just giving all our money away and has given our whole country away. Just look at the viral video about the veteran who lost, he's a disabled veteran, elderly man, who lost his benefits and they gave it to illegal immigrants. Do you believe that is right? That's horrible. I see that as a making of a war right there. And how could you as a leader not think you're... I watched the video that Obama, somebody who happened to have a phone during one of Obama's speeches and recorded him talking about this is how you take down the country. I don't want to see my country fall. And people need to educate themselves, and we need to unite as Americans and stand up and believe in America again. It's up to the people. America was built by the people, not the politicians. The people built America. The people made America strong. The people are the ones who stood up and fought for freedom. And fought for freedom for everybody. I'm tired of being put down as a white male American because there were bad men who did bad things and we all have to pay and suffer for it, when it was actually the white man who set slavery free. Wow, I'm just really struggling with all this. I'm going to be comparing it all to being married to a narcissistic, bipolar, psychotic spouse. I understand what Trump's going through, because being married to a mentally ill person with those characteristics, it was the exact same. And I'll tell you what, watching what's happening to Trump, I've talked to my counselor about this. I truly have, like, I don't know what you call it, flashback feelings, because I don't flash back like what you see in movies and stuff. I do feel the pain of it all, spiraling from my past into my future, and that's part of where my problem is I don't see a future like this. So I'm going to say, if you believe in open borders, put one of these on your front door. Open your refrigerator up and allow anybody to walk in and eat out of your refrigerator. Let them know where your bathroom is. Let them use your facilities. Let them sleep in your bed while you sleep on the floor, because that's what's happening to our veterans who protected our country and risked their lives to stand up for us. But illegal immigrants who are also, and yes, it is true. I mean, you watch you watch the news in foreign countries. The leaders of foreign countries came out right and said this stuff. And yes, it is documented now in our government paperwork. The government knows that this is happening, but they're still denying it. I'm tired of being lied to. I am tired of being lied to. That is absolute corrupt, illegal, and that should not be allowed. I can't believe the American people are accepting lie after lie after lie after lie. Let me keep slapping you in the face. So you're going to let them sleep in your bed while you sleep on the floor, and then maybe you run out of floor space because there's so many in your house that you'll go sleep out in the yard? Would you do that? Well, if you believe in open borders, you better, because that's what's happening to our countrymen. Just because it hasn't happened to you yet doesn't mean that it won't, or that it's right, or that you should not stand up and fight for your countrymen first and foremost. If we were a striving, thriving, absolutely amazed country that didn't have the problems that we have, why are we creating more? Well, because apparently there's people who want our country to fall. That's the only answer to it. You don't take care of other people if you can't take care of your own first. So you open your bed up to these illegal immigrants and you go sleep out in the yard. Make sure they know where your bank card is. Give them your PIN too. Would you do that? You're doing it to our country. Why wouldn't you do it to your household? You think it's okay for our country to do that? That's our money that they are just throwing right out the window, out the door. Why do illegal immigrants get more than our disabled veterans? And then why do our disabled veterans lose their benefits and give them to illegal immigrants who did nothing to earn it and are oftentimes criminals? Does that make any sense to anybody out there? Why don't you tell them where your car keys are? Hey, car's in the garage. Take it whenever you want. It's yours. I might have earned it. I might have wanted to work and paid for it all. But guess what? We feel so good. We just want to help everyone. Again, this ideology that the world is full of sunshine and rainbows and it'll ever be that way is absolute baloney. The world is a dog-eat-dog world. And Americans have become so soft and comfort in the ease that they've had for so long that they've forgotten the world is a dog-eat-dog world. We still have to be tough. We still have to be strong. We want to protect the wolf and say, oh my God, wolves are such pristine, beautiful animals. Oh my God, we got to praise the wolf. What happens when a wolf breaks its leg? Do you know what happens? Does anybody out there watching this video know what happens when a wolf breaks its leg or limps or shows any sign of injury? Do you know what happens to that wolf? The rest of the pack comes in and kills it. Boy, loving animals. Do you also, this is something people don't know, and we have watched it right here. I've watched it in my yard. The wolves come in and just kill anything that moves. They're like a playful dog looking for something to do and they're bored, is what I see. We've watched it on trail cams over and over and over, have this stuff recorded. They don't come in and kill to eat. They come in, rip the throats out of any animal it can find, and just leaves a dead carcass laying there and does not eat one morsel of it unless it's hungry. But other than that, it just moves on to the next thing that moves that it can find to kill. And they kill their own kind because they see the weakness. And that's how you keep a pack strong. I'm not saying we kill our weak, by no means. I have passion, or compassion. I care. But we don't let the weak take over our country. And we see right now exactly why. Because now all the dictators in the world are running rampant, taking over the whole world, and it is threatening America too. How many of you know that Russia sided with Cuba and moved a nuclear arsenal to Cuba just how many miles off the coast of Florida? Think about this. They also moved an arsenal. We don't know if it's nuclear yet or not. I don't know how we don't know this stuff. We're supposed to be so intelligent and know everything. But they did move an arsenal to Mexico and sided with Mexico too, and everybody's turning against the United States. And in part, I understand it, and I'm going to be sharing with you because I have that ability. I have the ability to see through all the BS, look at everybody's crap. I educate myself on it. And I'm going to be sharing that education with you. I'm going to ask people, please like, subscribe, and share and help me get heard. I'm going to be sharing the stuff that nobody else talks about, and I'm more focused on what's down at our level, what's going on around us. What's going on in the rest of the world, as much as I care about it, I can't even think about it when I see everything around me in my own country falling. How can I focus on what's going on in Ukraine? And then all the nonsense of all of that. As America, we were supposed to be the country who stood up and stopped the bad people, but now we're just letting them run the whole world. That's why we need strong leaders in office and leaders who actually care about us. So for all of you out there who believe in open borders, here's your sign. And I'm asking you, you better put one of these on your front door, unlock it, and let anybody just come in and take whatever they want from you, because that's what they're doing to our country. And again, our country, our city, our state, we pay taxes because they are all an extension of our household. And first and foremost, we pay them to take care of us, not the rest of the world. And not a single other country does that.